anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvin. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal. And scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. All right, so with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall! And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight. Jones gets the early takedown.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Yep, that gets his feet.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth as submission defense wins this transition. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Aspinall. Just over 3 minutes to go. Back mount now.
I need you to scramble.
Jones is really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That was nice.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career, where when he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan tonight, and you can see that what Jones set out to do, he is accomplishing. They should be very proud he's keeping his corner.
Good work from the top here by Jones.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Jones is back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Attacking on, dog. It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Pinkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. Just misses with the left hook.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Jones gets up, he is back on the feet. Look, an elbow! Oh, we're getting a finish here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't.
He's going to guillotine.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Johnny Bone.
He's got to start throwing down.
Aspinall's in half guard. Right into side control.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, he's got his back now. Aspinall's got the back, going for the rear naked choke. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Working out of the half guard here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. White setting up for an armbar now.
arm is very tight.
Oh, that's gonna be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Nice transition. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Hook to the head there by Aspinall. Oh, damage done, bleeding from his cheek now. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice feedback. Oh, look at the guillotine. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, right in the mouth. Watch the arm bar going up. He's got it isolated.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Oh, he's stepping over the head here. That is tight.
Oh my gosh, how'd he get his arm?
Unbelievable. He looked like he was done, but he was able to slip the arm out and stay safe.
Let's go. Let's work. Get to those feet.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, real good submission attack. That one looks tough. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Counter that hook.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a... over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn, and of course he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for... Stops that takedown attempt without issue. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Beautiful.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Aspinall's in half guard. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Aspinall.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Beautiful transition. He claps him out. This could be trouble.
Nicely done. Aspinall's right back to the full mount. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Aspinall's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
45 seconds remain in the round. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Aspinall.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
It's work.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
Winning the slugfest. That's the type of fight he wants. And let him think this last round is how it's going to go. Lure him into a slugfest.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready? You ready?
It is the fifth and final round.
Nice combination. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, very nicely done. Blocks the shot and counters with the uppercut. And just missed. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Punches, hard punches, and finish this fight now.
Oh, nice inside kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Aspinall's eye is closing up. Jones gets the takedown. Could be big here.
Let's go. Get him off here. Get him off.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jones. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the...
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. In the half guard.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
All right, side control now.
Changing the position.
Jones is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, right into mount.
"20 seconds to go in the fight."
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Aspinall!
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He thought he was going to get the champion out of there tonight. He thought he'd get the finish. Instead, he needs all 5 rounds to get the job done here tonight, but the judges saw it his way. A monumental result here tonight in Las Vegas as we crown a